Alright, 10 dumbest things in Secret Invasion, let's go. Number 1. Talos dies saving the president for nothing. Talos literally dies saving the president, and yet at the end of the show, the president declares war on the Skrulls and all other aliens. Why would you do this to my boy Talos? I mean, I know Ben Mendelsohn might cost a little bit of money, but come on, you're Disney. Number 2. Why is Rhodey a Skrull possibly since Civil War? This sucks. I hate it. You're gonna completely take away all the moments we've had with Rhodey since Civil War. You're gonna take away the final moment with Tony. I don't get it. Disney, please fix this. Number 3. Making Guy the most powerful MCU character we've ever seen. I don't understand why Marvel would do this. They just made a side character in a TV show the most powerful character in all of the MCU. I love Emilia Clarke, but come on now. Fury literally says earlier in the show that he can't have superpower to save the day this time, and yet we get this. Number 4. Taking away Nick Fury's badassness. We learned throughout the show from Talos that Fury only got to where he was in S.H.I.E.L.D. due to the Skrulls. The Skrulls did everything for Fury. Without Nick Fury's secret team of shape-shifting alien spies, I don't think he would have gotten pretty far into S.H.I.E.L.D. at all. That's kind of disappointing. You're ruining a character. I mean, we did this in Captain Marvel 2 by making the scar come from a cat, but this is just ridiculous now. We gotta stop the character assassination, please. Number 5. Fury having a Skrull wife. Yeah. I don't think I need to explain myself here. Doesn't even seem like she really cares that Fury isn't helping her people. I mean, Fury's basically a racist to her. I don't think anybody wanted to see Nick Fury be a bad husband to a Skrull wife in this show, but okay. Number 6, the complete lack of paranoia and suspense in this show. I mean, this show is called Secret Invasion. It features shape-shifting spies, yet the show barely has any tension or suspense. You never question who is who's an alien, who's not. It's a serious problem. I thought we were gonna get Invasion of the Body Snatchers and Winter Soldier kind of mixed together. But trust me, that is not what this is. They completely dropped the ball. Number 7, killing Maria Hill in the very first episode of the show. Maria Hill is a good side character in the MCU, and I think we could have used her in the MCU a little bit more. I think killing her off in the first episode does a really good job of kind of raising the stakes, but we never really see any consequences from that death or any growth from that death either. Fury never learns anything from losing Maria Hill. She's gone, and it didn't really affect the show in any meaningful way, and I think that's a waste. Toby Smulders deserves better. Number 8, the fact that Nick Fury isn't even in the final confrontation with Gravik. I mean, talk about anticlimactic. Gravik has some points. He has a good reason for being mad at Fury. He goes a little bit crazy and kind of goes insane, but I can get where he's coming from. The fact that Fury never acknowledges this problem, never explains himself, and never even gets the final confrontation with Gravik is beyond me. Fury promised these people at home, never delivered, and just used them as spies. I mean, these are the immigrants we're talking about, and he just used them and left them out to dry. Fury's not a good guy in this, and I know he wasn't in the comics either, but we have never seen Fury just be such a dick. The fact that he never got consequences or even had to deal with Gravik or even had a final confrontation with him or a final fight or anything is pathetic. Just send Emilia Clarke in to fix the mess that you keep saying is personal and has to be handled by you alone. Just makes so much sense. Number 9, showing that Everett Ross is a Skrull in the very first scene. I mentioned before the show lacked a lot of tension because we didn't really use the Skrull concept. We didn't have a whole bunch of characters that we were guessing if they were a Skrull or not throughout the show. So why would we not use Ross if he was going to be a Skrull? We just showed that he was a Skrull in the first 5 minutes. We easily could have played up the reveal and had it be very suspenseful for us. Throughout the show, we basically just have Rhodey being a Skrull, and that's it. Number 10, the fact that the conflict of this show comes from the fact that Fury couldn't find the Skrulls a home. I'm sorry, but in the MCU, we're shown so many different planets. I just can't believe this. We can't get them a home like New Asgard or anything. I mean, we're shown so many planets in just the Guardians of the Galaxy movies alone. You'd think we'd be able to find a place. It's been 30 years. Captain Marvel and Nick Fury can't find a single home for them? Come on now.